Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day, and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today we're going to be testing out and showcasing 6-star Ahri, and we're actually going to be doing a couple different runs in this video. So when the first one ends, don't go anywhere. There's going to be another one right after, and the ending is pretty crazy if I do say so myself. As far as Ahri's 6-star, when you recall an ally, it strikes the enemy nexus. So really simple and straightforward, but just giving you a lot of extra damage and just having you further focus on recalling your own units, which is really core to Ahri's playstyle. Now, if you enjoy this sort of double feature, definitely like and subscribe and let me know in the comments down below, and let's get into the video. So the relics that we're going to try this time, I don't think this is going to be like the strongest build for the 6-star, but kind of a more general Ahri build focusing on all of her units. So we're just going to go for Essence Theft, her relic, get that Homecoming, and ways to buff up our Ahri. Fear Cleaving Axe to again boost up our board, and then Cease and Desist. The impact is really nice. We can get a lot of attacks in, and then the free attack can be good. Now, one thing that I thought about is the scissors, and it's good and bad. Yes, we get a extra unit that is attacking, but it also always makes our unit we're recalling strike the nexus, and then they should die because they're now ephemeral. So that's great to save our hand space, but now our units are no longer scaling because they're getting recalled and immediately dying. Normally with Ahri, you're recalling a unit and then playing it again for free, so it's just getting stronger and stronger, and Spectral Scissors kind of shuts that down. So probably something we'll have to try out at some point, because maybe that's worth the trade-off, just getting the extra units to get more damage if you really just need to push damage immediately. But yeah, we'll try this and see how it goes. I think, yeah, we'll load into the Nightmare here while we wait for people to get back. All right, let's go and see what we get for our first power. Summoning 2 units is pretty good. Making sure Ahri actually has units to recall, not bad. Most of the time we target our units by giving them like they're getting recalled, so the barrier doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think just getting some extra units should be fine. All right, let's go for Sneaky Zeebles. I'd imagine after getting to 6 stars, some champs get way too easy. I would say I haven't gotten any 6-star champ that I was like, man, I regret getting them to 6 stars. It's always just like, oh, this is even more fun than they were before. Yeah, we'll drop our Ahri.
The forest and I are one.
Morning Toast, what build are you trying for Ahri? Follower-centric or Ahri-centric? So this one is follower-centric, and we'll be doing one after this that is focused on Ahri. Also, 6-star Ahri seems like it could be one that gets boring after a bit. We'll see. I mean, it is possible. All right, so we can just attack and do as much damage as possible. I mean, I suppose we could actually go like this if we wanted. Nah, I'm fine. We'll just attack right here.
Too slow.
Yeah, pretty solid damage. Now we can just recall our Ahri and end the game. I mean, we can also recall our Dancing Droplet as well. So, sure.
Oh, great. Nice.
GG. Let's grab the Yordle Squire. Sure. The others are kind of just too expensive for us. All right, support champion, Kaisa, Pike. We could at least play that one for free. The Void Lane actually wouldn't be terrible if we wanted to stack a whole bunch of keywords, because we could potentially play it, get a keyword, recall it, have it get another keyword, and just keep doing that. But, I mean, we're just going to end so fast. I think we'll go for Pike mostly for the Hammer Snout. Yeah, that's fine. Item chest, monastery, gold chest. Monastery lets us cut a card. Sure, let's go for soldier here. Let's get rid of the squire. And yeah, we can hold on to the rest. All right, we can drop our Ahri.
For now.
Do we care about dropping our sparring student? This probably won't count as a recall. Otherwise, it should have the keyword recall in there.
What's today's lesson?
Like that.
We could attack with our other units, but they just get blocked by the encroaching mist. I think we can be fine like this.
Too slow.
Yeah, that 3 impact is actually really nice. So good call on the cease and desist. The more I play with it, the more it's like,
You know what my future
yeah,
is?
that impact alone makes it worth it. And then the free attack really is just like a nice bonus if the game ends up going on a bit longer. Let's recall our Ahri,
See? This is progress.
and then we can replay her.
Sure is dark, eh?
The forest and I are one.
The balanced spirit may still fall.
We can just
Grace against
sacrifice this one. Yeah, I feel like with the 6-star, unless you're going up against the hardest challenges, you'll normally just be able to end before
The forest surrounds us.
you even level her.
Too slow.
GG. Summon a Powder Monkey, list, Healing Nexus. Don't really... I mean, like, yeah, I don't really care about any of these, to be honest. We'll just go for the list. Maybe we can get a free attack going. Is there a card we want to cut? Bone Skewer is okay. Are we ever going to use it? Probably not. Yeah, let's go for the Monastery. Actually, I guess... Oh, it did hit the Bone Skewer. I forgot that... I was like, it gives you the option of cards to cut. It's not like the card shops where it's like, hey, here's all of your cards, cut whatever you want other than champions. So glad it hit that. So we could cut another card, but I think we're good. Let's try to go for a shop for an extra upgrade. 2 cost deny. Sure, let's go for the Mage Seeker. All right, let's get rid of a couple of these.
I go where the winds blow. For now.
They're guilty.
All right, we can drop our Dancing Droplet.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Too slow.
You look guilty.
It is funny that, like, we have such a simple board, but we actually are putting out a ton of damage, and a large amount of that is that stacking impact. Because especially when you run the impact with your Fear Cleaving Axe, the boost also increases it, which is pretty great. So we could just recall our Ahri, get a strike in. Sure, let's go ahead and drop this here.
See? This is progress.
Control the mages.
Keep the peace.
My cause is righteous.
Go on, shake my hand.
Oh man, we have so much damage. It's like we can attack right here, but we could also just use this essentially burst speed recall. GG. List, Steel Tempest. I think we actually will grab Steel Tempest just for the champion draw in case we don't get our Ahri. This is an interesting 6-star though. I'm wondering if there's going to be any monthly challenges that really lock this in or make this really good. Like maybe the one where every time you strike, you double your power. If those stats get kept, then that could be crazy. Yeah, it seems pretty good. Let's go for shop. Target an ally with a single target spell, copy it on your weakest. Most of our spells aren't single target, which is sad. They do. Ahri's the best champ for the forest workout. I tested it. All right, good to know. Running the same nightmare with Set, a bit rough, but doing okay so far. Set's pretty good. As long as you can survive the early game, you're fine. I think let's actually do a reroll here. We have 7 of them. Sure, just this is a really good common power to grab. It's so simple but solid. And sure, like it's a good card, but it is reducing the chance we're going to draw some of the things we actually need more. I think we're fine actually. We have more than enough power as it is. I think let's cut the Maker. While it's good, we're not really going to need to play it at all. And let's go for Fiora. Also, the Hold It is so good. Especially for, like, the Nightmares or the Swain Adventure. Alright, that's fine.
Like that.
Alright, let's go ahead and attack with everyone.
What do I do? What don't I do?
Can't believe it's been this long. Thanks for all the content, Toast. Thanks for the continued support. Appreciate it.
I'll see all this world has to offer.
Alright, we'll go ahead and drop our Homecoming.
Now I pack a punch.
And GG. Let's go for Mana Deposit, because that'll be extremely broken. Let's go for Power. Morva United stacked against them. Let's go ahead and grab the stacked against them. Stretch first, a little late. I should do that next ad break. Item chest or chamber. We could go for the spell shield. Sure. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Let's get rid of a couple of these. Game bugged out while buying a golden reliquary. Didn't see what I received. Oh, that sucks. Did you buy the Nova bundle or get lucky? For this one, I just bought the Nova bundle. All right, so we'll drop our Dancing Droplet because we can play it for free. Drop our Ahri that we can also play. Sadly, we didn't get any of our recall spells.
These eyes were burned out long ago.
Sure.
How'd you do that?
The forest surrounds us.
And punch.
Let's just push as much damage as we can.
Too slow.
Find your own. It's a trap.
I can learn from watching you.
Alright, so we could play our Homecoming. Sure. Although I guess they can't really do anything. And yeah, we can't actually recall a landmark, but most of them they can just play for free. Sure, we can drop this here.
This is progress.
A little further. Bingo. The forest and I.
Hopefully they attack, but I kind of... Oh, wow, they did attack. Thank you, that is genuinely surprising. Oh, we drew the wrong champion. We were trying to draw another copy of our Ahri, so we could do a recall and be able to end that round.
Too slow.
Alright, GG.
Now I pack a punch.
one cost recall isn't bad. I guess we could play this for free, but we do need more recalls right now. Let's go for Chamber. And Shop. I don't think we're really getting any kills outside of combat. So I think this is going to do nothing for us. Sure, that's fine. Alright, Epic Champion, no, let's go there. So, Bone Scryer. This looks fine. Multiple Ahris, bunch of recall spells. So using our cost reduction on Ahri isn't as impactful, but we kind of have nothing else we really want to play.
The forest and I are one.
Alright, so we can just try to recall her a bunch of times this round.
I go where the winds blow. For now.
Sadly, they are not playing anything. Let's see. Dancing Droplet, not too bad.
I'll see all this world has to offer. The forest surrounds me.
All right, nice little ODK. GG. I like that Dancing Droplet. When you play a spell, grant me 1/1. Yeah, we are going to be playing, we're trying to play some spells to recall her, so this should give us some solid scaling. We do have 5 rerolls, so we could try to get something a little bit crazy. Sure, let's just see if we get something wacky like Black Cleaver or something like that. Reckoner's Mark, free attack, or cost reduction. Cost reduction doesn't really matter since we can play her for free, so doesn't, yeah, not too much of a point. Quick Strike's interesting. Reckoner's Mark is also funny. Quick Strike we could potentially do because most of their units should be stunned right away. Sure, let's try this out. I think we can actually make it work without dying. Hopefully. What do we want to get rid of? Yeah, we don't really need the red fin. We got it because it was free, but yeah, we're fine. Let's go for Misfortune. Let's get rid of Sparring Student and let's hold on to all the spells and hope we draw our Ahri. Yeah, I'll never buy the Emporium one. I mean, for me, I have literally everything else. So the Stardust just doesn't matter. I have nothing else to use it on. And after next month, I'm going to have all the epic relics again. So I agree, though, if you have anything else, it is worth spending it on that. So we can drop our Ahri. They can't stop us. I mean, they might play that spell. They always have. Yeah. We could recall a unit, but I think we just want to save our recalls probably for Ahri. This will give us someone... Yeah, this is fine.
Never stop shooting.
Dreaming.
Cover me, crack shot. You got it.
Let's just keep dropping our Ahri.
Looking for trouble.
The free attack is really nice for our impact as well as our fear cleaving axe. Sure. Well, I mean, we're probably going to end this round and she's stunned. Might as well get rid of one of their blockers.
Too slow.
Looking for trouble.
Funny.
They're not even blocking. GG. Alright, 6-star Ahri is very fast. While this is still a fun build, it didn't work out as well trying to focus on our units because Ahri alone could just end the game so quickly every time we're recalling her. I mean, you can use the recall on other units as well, but it normally is just kind of best on Ahri. But yeah, incredibly powerful. I look forward to seeing what she can do into some of the tougher challenges because she was able to just easily blast through this one. All right, let's go ahead and try a Ahri focus build, even though that one was still pretty focused on Ahri. Let's go for Echoing Spirit. I like the Hidden Tome. I think I went past it. I think him is near the top. Yeah, him of Valor. All right, so this is solid. Now, based on your personal preference, you could swap out one of these for the secret technique to double the amount of stats you gain from a spell, which is solid. I like the hidden tome because it makes it so we can play our redoubled valor as soon as we drop our Ahri, which is really nice. And I like the echoing spirit to make sure we have our Ahri and then we have free recalls with the charm. So that's why I like this, but it would be a little bit less consistent, but you would get way more power from the secret technique. So you could swap that out with one of these if you wanted, but this should be really strong, should be fun. Sadly, it does not affect the XP you get from cosmic blessings. Oh, that's pretty sad. Alternatively, you can run Lost Chapter if you don't have Tome, practically the same thing. Yes, if you don't have Hidden Tome, going for Lost Chapters, yeah, pretty much going to be the exact same. Because, I mean, Ahri might level, but yeah, even if she levels, it shouldn't really make a difference. You're just playing it for that on-play effect. All right, let's grab our Ahri, and what do you guys think? Should we go for the 6.5 or 5.5? Which one do you think is harder? 6.5. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and go for power. I mean, both of them should be a good showcase. So, Feral Prescience in hand, 8 predict, not bad. Disarmed is solid. I think if we were going into the 5.5 that had all of the units, I would actually probably go for the disarmed because they have such a massive attack turn 2. But for this one, we really need to end very fast, and most of the damage is probably going to come from puff caps and less units generally. So I think let's actually do a reroll, but disarm can be very good. I would love to get Iker, actually. When you draw a card, give allies 1 power this round. Grant allies 1/1. So granting allies 1/1 is okay, but again, we're trying to end very quickly because of the puff caps. So normally we only might get the benefit of this like once. So it's not bad, but it's actually not going to be that impactful for us, I don't think. I think let's try to get something a little bit better. So Overwhelm in my sights. I think we'll go for the Overwhelm. Our Ahri with this build is going to be pretty big, so making sure she can actually get some damage in would be solid. So yeah, we'll grab that. And let's... Yasari? Sure. Alright, Dancing Droplet, Maker. We'll get rid of the Maker. We'll hold on to 1 Dancing Droplet. We already have Ahri, and we know we're guaranteed to draw another one because she is our only champion, so we're going to get 1 recall at least. Let's grab that.
The forest and I are one.
Courage masks the heart from fear.
Alright, we can use our charm here for free.
A whisper in the woods.
Get 1 solid recall off. Play our Ahri for a 1 cost.
Wild hearts should run free.
Then we can once again use our redoubled valor. Come on, game. Thank you. Alright, it does have that slow animation speed. Alright, so we can attack. It kind of doesn't matter who blocks. Luckily, with that Overwhelm, we're actually going to get some solid damage in. Now, we can't attack twice. We didn't have another unit. But, sure. Let's use this here. Get 1 last strike in. And then next round, we can drop our Ahri. Won't be able to use our Sprite Dance immediately.
Off we go! Hold out!
I'll see all this.
Yeah, this will be a little bit rough for their attack.
Chop choppity!
Oh, can we just recall a unit? Okay. Recall to grant all stacks. Huh. Kind of thought that would take 2 targets.
Too slow.
GG. Will that damage be calculated? Don't think it does. Yeah, I don't think that damage actually got calculated. We'll go for Bottle Constellation because it's like one of the most OP cards in the game. Although Lead and Follow is also pretty good. Yep, our health is still maxed out. Yep, so no damage there. Alright, let's see. Fiora, Strike, and Capture. Reborn Grenadier, Roar, Scion. Okay, so yeah, Ziggs is looking pretty good there for the fact that we can keep playing him for free. Yeah, we'll go for Ziggs, but honestly, we don't probably care about any of these. Let's go for champion item. So, Soldier, once again. Yeah, the Heimerdinger one is one that I really want to test, but one that I don't necessarily want to have, if that makes sense. Like, I want to see how good it actually is, but it's like, as far as champions I care about getting to 6 stars, he's not really up there too much. All right, let's get rid of the Maker. Yeah, we'll stick with that. My thought exactly. Let's drop our Ahri here.
I go where the winds blow. For now. I will be
Yeah, we'll still go for our charm here. Oh, that is a rough looking board. We're not going to get a lot of damage past those units.
Wild hearts should run free.
Yeah, we can get a attack in, kill one of their soul shepherds. Ooh. Well, that's rough. We can recall our Ahri to try to protect her and also get some damage in. So we won't have her on the board, but most of their damage is now going to be gone. I do love how you can save your units with a recall and they heal back up but keep all of their buffs. So good for getting rid of status effects like stun or frostbite. Alright, so I think once again the exact same thing is going to happen. We're going to play a Redoubled Valor, give our Ahri massive stats. They are going to attack with a very scary attack, but we'll use our Sprite Dance to recall her, which will then strike the Nexus and end the game.
Catch me if you can.
Alright, GG. Quicken. Normally these effects of units with 3 or less power we're not going to be able to really achieve. But I mean, the other two are too expensive, so I guess we'll go for it. Can be good for like a Frostbite. 4 power and can't block. I think we will actually grab this because increasing our power at all is just further compounded from our him that's also doubling our stats. So this is actually going to give us a ton of damage. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that. Let's go for Mist Wraith. Let's get rid of both of these. The fact this is a 0 cost is so nice. Alright, just a board full of Ahris. They actually need to play something. Okay, good. Because otherwise we can't use our charm. Because yeah, I have had that be a problem before where it's like, I want to play this to recall my champion, but I cannot.
I'll see all this world has to offer.
We're going to be able to just end in our first turn. And we could end without attacking too, which is kind of silly. I'm going to buy the battle pass later. It was super easy to clear and you get a lot of rewards, so yeah, if you want to support the game, definitely worth it.
The forest and I are one.
So yeah, we could do another Redoubled Valor here. We can push so much extra damage, but we'll just end here. GG. All right, Concologist, Gus Monk. Guess we'll go here. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see if we can get another good power. I really want to get Iker. I think it'd be fantastic. No, I don't really want Chrono Break. Extra draw is fine. Gives us more chance to draw the cards we need to end turn 1. Some okay things here, but I think we're fine. All right, what card do we want to cut? Probably Unraveled Earth. Yes, let's get rid of that. And let's go for Ornn. Let's hold on to Ahri. And we'll get rid of the Quicken. We'll hold on to this Bright Dance because it has won us a couple cards. Or a couple games. Re-rolling for more Ahris wouldn't be bad, but... Oh, nice. Bottle of Constellation.
Good. He would approve, I think.
Man, their hand is already completely full. And they used up all of their mana. So they'll still use their time and dedications, but we shouldn't really have to worry about anything from them. Alright, so we can go ahead and use our charm here.
I'll see all this world has to offer.
Yeah, I feel like this build is going to be one of the strongest for Ahri. At least if, I mean, even if you don't have her at 6-star, but definitely if you do have her at 6 stars. Let's go ahead and do another recall. Yeah, once again, we are going to be able to end without actually attacking. So we could use our Redoubled Valor, make her even bigger. We could get an attack in with our Overwhelm, hit the Nexus twice more that way. And we also have our recall. Well. GG. And yeah, we haven't had to attack at all. Alright, Ahri is pretty crazy. I think let's do a reroll. A lot of these, like this is temporary, so it shouldn't get saved by our star powers. Yeah, summoning an ephemeral copy actually would be bad because then when we recall an Ahri, we'd still have one on the board, so it would make it more difficult. So that's actually bad. The extra spirit wouldn't be terrible because any increase to our stats makes us even more potent since we're constantly doubling that. We should always be able to draw her anyways because we have so many, but we'll go for the far side even though it's probably going to be superfluous and not needed. Let's go for a power here. Easy Prey is great. She saves the buffs, makes her even stronger. Yeah, let's grab that. Spells chest. Let's go for the healer, cut a card. So the Maker. Let's get rid of Bomber Trit. Actually, let's get rid of everything but Ahri. Husks are probably my favorite common power because they synergize with so many different things. Husks are pretty good. Bottle Constellation again, so that's pretty much just going to be GG.
I go where the winds blow. For now. Too slow.
Yeah, I think the main thing that's going to be able to shut down Ahri is just when you go up against Lysandra for her cost increase. But other than that, Ahri's pretty great. And you're able to just push so much damage. This star power is, or this 6-star is so simple, but it gives you so much damage. So we would almost be able to end here without the Bottled Constellation. But we will actually need the Bottled Constellation to actually end this round. We could use a Homecoming, but I think we can attack this time. GG. Alright. Sprite Dance is pretty good with that Hero's Horn. Yeah, so far this is still ridiculously easy. So yeah, this 6-star is pretty crazy. I think let's get rid of the maker because we're probably never going to play it. Which is always what I consider when I'm cutting a card. It's like, will I ever play this card? And then also, how impactful is this card? So if it's a card that I'll probably never play, but its impact is going to win me the game, then it's like, might still hold on to it. But if it's a card that's like, okay, I'm never going to play, it's not going to be that impactful, even if I do play it, that's normally what I'm thinking about when I'm cutting cards. Inner Beast, it's fine. But honestly, we just want to make our deck as consistent as possible, so adding any other cards isn't really great. Equipment or attachments, we don't have any of that. Summon a Sting Officer, it gives us a unit to be able to recall, so it's fine. Let's actually leave here. Alright, Rekindler or an item chest. We could be greedy here, but I mean, we're already having enough damage to end, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's go for the item chest, so Arbiter. Let's get rid of this. Or actually, no, let's hold on to that. Get rid of one Sprite Dance. We could get rid of a Charm again. I think we actually will. Alright, multiple Ahris is good. Will we get our Bottle of Constellation? Okay, 0 cost Ahri. That's not bad.
I go where the winds blow. For now.
I'm ready to take the first step.
So it's like I could use my redoubled Valor, but it kind of is pointless. I think I'd potentially want to use a Charm and then just play her again. She'll refill our mana when we play her, so using more of it actually isn't a problem here. Yeah.
Too slow.
Hush blocks Echoing Spirit too? Yes, it apparently does.
Base camp. Tomorrow, the summit.
So it kept all the buffs actually. So even though we recalled, it still has all the buffs on her. So that's actually really good. Recalling a silenced unit doesn't actually stop them. I mean, hopefully we're not silenced again when we play her, but we shouldn't be.
I'll see all this world has to offer.
That's really nice. All right, let's use a redoubled value here.
Be still. The forest and I are one.
Oh, it's so cheesy. Again, we don't even actually need to attack. And we didn't even use our Bottle of Constellation. GG. We can get the Concologist and potentially cut it up here. We're probably not going to play either of them, to be honest, so it kind of doesn't matter. Alright, so Concologist we should have like 4 of, yes. 4 Sprite Dance, but we'll actually potentially play that. So yeah, let's get rid of this, have the biggest impact. And Aurelian Soul. Alright, more Ahri, the better. So yeah, so far I think the slowest is ending turn 2. Alright, so we can drop our Ahri.
Wild hearts should run free. Too slow.
Alright, once again, they have Hush.
Shape the skies and mold
That is unfortunate, but not that big of a deal. Because at least we keep a lot of those buffs.
The forest and I are one.
Thank you for using both of them. Oh my word. I mean, at least they're getting them out of hand. So we're going to be able to keep playing our Ahri, but they're going to be able to keep hushing her. Oh, man. So yeah, we can use a redoubled valor now, but I mean, for one, they can just hush her again immediately. If we attack, they can actually hush the sting officer. So, wow, we're actually getting shut down because they have an infinite spammable hush. So yeah, we could recall again. I mean, sure, I guess. Yeah, not ending round one. Yeah, it's not happening this time.
Some seek a path, others a foe.
Sure. Let's attack like this. Get rid of the Herald of Dragons.
I'm the forger of stars.
That's that double hush.
My magnum opus.
Well, that's a lot of damage. So I think I'm gonna try, since we are gonna refill our mana when we play our Ahri, I'm gonna try to use a redoubled valor here, see if we could maybe bait them out of using their hush on this unit. Okay, they can't play hush anymore. Let's drop our Ahri.
That you want me to say my name.
So yeah, she can't block. So that is a little bit of an issue. We will be able to block some of their damage though. So they won't have quite enough to kill us, even though this will be doing a lot. Blocking their Morgana and Infinite should be fine. So yeah, I think let's actually try to buff up our Ahri a bit.
Sorry, wrong turn.
So yeah,
Feel my pain.
not fantastic. Actually, I don't even... I was like, oh, we don't have any ephemerals to block the Great Beyond. Let's drop this here. Alright, let's drop our Ahri.
All this world has to offer.
So sadly, yeah, we don't have any units, and they still have their hush, so that's not great. We could really draw in another Ahri. Would be pretty nice.
Now they'll pay attention.
We have one health left.
Be still. The forest and I are one.
Okay, they did use their hush right away. I was like, if they don't immediately hush, we're fine. They have another one though, so they can just immediately do it again. Still though, we do kind of have the mana, so I feel like we might as well try. Okay, yep, you can keep hushing her. That's fine. You're not changing anything. Alright, so if we try to go for another redoubled valor, they are probably going to immediately...
Too slow.
cause problems.
The world's heart beats with mine. Bright eyes in the night. Enchanting.
Yeah, the issue is that stupid hush. So yeah, we can double the stats again. I mean, they have the option. It's like, will they actually go for it? Play a Yordle? Sure, well...
They've never seen a contraption like this before.
That was surprisingly close. I mean, yeah, literally couldn't be any closer. All right, 6-star Ahri is incredibly powerful. And up until Aurelion Sol, we were able to absolutely dominate, completing every single battle in like round 2. So 6-star Ahri is very strong, and I feel like this is going to be one of the strongest builds for her, especially if you just want to focus on your Ahri and not really focus on your whole board or units. This is going to be exceptionally good, and compared to some of the other 6 stars, she's actually going to be up there. She is incredibly consistent, especially with a build like this. You don't need really anything to get this going. You have so much power baseline. Any upgrades you get are great, but it's not like you need to get any power throughout the adventure because you're already just putting out so much damage. Yeah, she's definitely up there with the other constellations like Misfortune or Viego and Swain for just putting on so much pressure right at the start of the game.